All right. So if you will turn to page 258 in your workbook, that's the pages, one of the first page that we're going to do together. And on this page, you see there are mailboxes and there are letters. And we are being asked to come up with ways to make 4 and 5. I want you to take a look at number 3 up here. And when they're asking us to make 4, and they've already done some of it for us, so we just have to finish it up. And I know that if you're reading the directions, it says to use yellow and red counters, but guess what? Red and yellow are not choices for mine up here. So I'm going to go with like orange and blue. Okay, so I am going to color one of these. I'm going to make my line a little bigger. There we go. I'm going to color one of these mailboxes orange. And since I colored 1, I'm going to trace that number 1. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pick up the blue and I'm going to color the rest of these mailboxes. And I know I'm not doing as good a job as you would do. I'm going to color these mailboxes blue. How many mailboxes did I color blue? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to trace that number 3 because 1 and 3 is a way to make 4. If I have 1 orange mailbox and 3 blue mailboxes, I have 4 altogether. So 1 and 3 make 4. Now let's go ahead and talk about how we would make these 5 letters. All right, so the first letter I'm going to make orange. And of course it says right down here, 1 orange letter. And then I'm going to make the other letters blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 blue letters. So I'll come down here and I'll trace 4. Down and over, down some more. That's the way I make a 4. So 1, I'm turning myself off over here. 1 and 4 is a way to make 5. So let's come over here or under here and look at number 5 because we're going to come up with another way to make 4. So I'm going to switch back over to my orange. And this time I think I'll make 1, 2 mailboxes orange. So I'll have to come down here and I'll have to write 2. There's the number 2. All right, I'll go up here and I'll grab my blue. And I'm going to make 1, 2 mailboxes blue. So I'll have to write a 2 up here. And I'm sure some of you have already heard this before. 2 and 2 is a way to make 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Have you heard that before? 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 and 2 is a way to make 4. All right, let's try another way to make 5. We made 5 up here with 1 and 4. Let's try a different way. This time let's do 1, 2 orange letters. I'm going to write that number 2. And then I am going to color the rest of these letters blue because we're just using the 2 colors, remember? So 1, 2, 3. So I colored 3 of the letters blue. So around and back, around and back. There we go. So 2 and 3 is a way to make 5. Up here, 1 and 4 made 5. Another way to make 5 would be 2 and 3. Go ahead and turn the page and you'll see page 259. Page 259. And we are going to continue to make 4 and 5. So I'll go up here and I'll get my pen again. And I'll start with my orange. And this time I'm looking at these birds. So I think I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 orange birds. 3. So I'll go ahead and I'll write down 3. You do the same. And then I'll have to go over here and get my different color pen. And there's only 1 left, right? So I'm going to make 1 blue bird and I'll write the number 1. This is another way to make 4. 3 and 1 also make 4. Now they're asking us a couple different ways down here to make 5. So I'll go grab my orange again. And this time I will do 3 orange. These look like signs in the yard. So I'll do 3 orange signs. And I'll make a 3 down here. Around and stop. around and stop. There's 3. I'll go grab my blue. You grab yours too. And we'll finish coloring the signs blue. We're only using 2 different colors, and every single one has to be colored because there are 5 there. So now we've colored 1, 2. So I'll go ahead and I'll write the number 2 there. And that is another way to make 5. 3 and 2 make 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. All right, they want us to make 5 another way. So I'm going to color these airplanes. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I colored 5 airplanes orange. Now I'm going to go get my blue. What? Wait a minute. There aren't any more airplanes to color. So what number do I use when I have none? That means nothing, none. Right, I use 0. So I better write 0. So 5 and 0 is a way to make 5. Tricky, huh? All right, go ahead and turn your page till you see a building, and it's the public library. The public library. I'll go ahead and open these up because I'm sure they're going to ask me to do a job here. And it does say to draw 4 windows. Color the windows yellow and blue to show a way to make 4. Well, I don't have yellow and blue, but I do have orange and blue. So I'm going to keep with orange and blue. So I have to make 4 windows, and I can make some of them orange, and I can make some of them blue. I think I will make 2 orange windows. They sort of look like rectangles. 2 orange windows, and now I'm going to make the rest of the windows blue. How many more windows will I need to make? I've already made 2. There are 3 windows now. I need to make 4 windows, so now there are 4 windows. So how many are orange and how many are blue? Right, there are 2 orange and 2 blue because like we said before, 2 and 2 is a way to make 4. Down at the bottom where you see that number 11, it's telling us this time we need to have 5 windows. 5 windows. So, I think that I will go ahead and I'm going to make 4 orange windows. So there's 1, 2, 3, and here is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I have 4 orange windows and I need 5 windows, how many more will I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more is 5. There's your one more. So now I have 5 windows. 4 of them are orange. 1 is purple. So 4 and 1 makes 5. Now you will be working on pages. Let's see here. Whoops, I think I turned too many pages. You will be doing page 261 by yourself, where you'll also be finding out ways to make 4 and 5. So you'll be doing page 261 and you'll be doing page 262, continuing to make groups of 4 and 5. All right, when you are all done, upload your work to Schoology.